Welcome back, everybody. Putasos Podcast, episode number 47. It's your boy, Sammy Trump.
It's your boy, Baby Joe.
Banger-ass card, UFC 308. It's going down at 11 a.m. Eastern for the main event. So if you don't know, now you know. Do not miss these fights. We got a stacked main card. We got some good fights on the prelims, and I'm excited.
One of the very few cards, I can't even remember a card last that had no female fights on it. So
It's a trip.
Pros and cons. Pros, better fights. Cons, no shit breaks.
You know what's funny?
That's going to be a banger reel.
As you literally just said before, you're like, we should stop shitting on fighters and being and then you just immediately did.
It's in my nature, dog.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
Could always delete it. Yeah.
No, I like it.
Alright, I love it.
Yeah, me too. But let's just be us.
As much as I would love to go over all these fights, I can't pronounce half the names on here.
Alright, so starting off the prelims, we're not going to go through them all. We're going to be watching them, though. We got Abus Magomedov versus Bruno Ferrier.
I'm just going to go Ferreira because I'm white, but I'm going to go Ferreira on this one. Abus has lost 6 fights. Name one other Russian with 6 losses. He continues to try to find ways out. So I'm going with the guy that's 12-1, hungrier, trying to climb up the ranks.
I'm jumping on the Baby Joe bandwagon with that pick.
Said Nurmagomedov versus Daniel Santos. Daniel Santos literally just pulled out of the fight this week. So if we can find a replacement, I think Said Nurmagomedov beats a lot of people. 3 losses though as a Russian. You're like,
we're figuring them Russians out.
Like, I feel like as a Russian, you're allowed 1. You get 1.
Islam has 1.
That's about it. Jeff Neal or RDA?
RDA.
Sharp Magomedov, Armen Petrosyan.
I'm going Sharp Putin.
Is it Sharp Putin?
I think so.
They call him Sharp for short, you know?
Yeah, Sharp.
Like that.
We're going with him.
Magomedov Ankalaev versus Alexander Rakic.
I got Ankalaev. I think he's going to wrestle him out. Take him down.
Okay. Lerone Murphy versus Dan Ige.
I'm going to go with Dan Ige. Purely based off me seeing him in person. Jeff Neal versus RDA.
RDA.
Sharp Putin Magomedov versus Arman Petrosyan.
Sharp Putin.
Magomed Ankalaev versus Alexander Rakic.
Rakic with the upset.
Okay.
He has an opportunity to just fuck this whole division up right now.
He had a good last fight too with he lost, but he was whooping his ass. Yeah. Leron Murphy versus Danny Gay.
Leron Murphy, undefeated. I don't know why so many people are going against him. Murphy.
Co-main event. I've been looking forward to this fight for a long time. Robert the Reaper Whitaker versus Hamzat
The Wolf.
Chimaev. What do you think?
I got Hamzat. I think his fight with Usman and Burns, he showed some holes. He took a good chunk of time off. I think he's going to come out and prove a point. Plus, I know he fought Usman at middleweight, but they were both fresh off of welterweight. He's had some time to kind of grow into the weight class, and I think he's going to steamroll Whitaker.
Do you really?
I do, bro.
Damn. I got Whitaker. Feel like it's a little based off bias. I'm a big Whitaker fan. Mm-hmm. I think that although he may have not fought as solid as a wrestler as Kamza, I feel like he's got good takedown defense. He's good everywhere.
Can I ask you, I mean, this is kind of rhetorical for the people watching too. Name one good wrestler in middleweight.
Don't worry, he'll wait.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Hamzat Chimaev.
This is the first elite wrestler entering the weight class, and we can say Whitaker has good takedown defense, but against who?
We're going to find out October 26th.
We are. Whitaker said on Twitter, he said, I'm exceptional everywhere. I'm faster, I'm stronger. This isn't a wrestling match, It's an MMA fight.
I saw that.
Unfortunately, Hamzat makes every fight a wrestling match.
Yeah.
So, we're about to find out if he can keep it an MMA fight or if he's going to get sucked into the wrestling game.
I'm looking forward to it.
This one is a banger. Ilya Topuria versus Max Blessed Holloway. This one's got me feeling all types of ways. I love Topuria. He's a star. They want to go to Spain next year. Everybody loves Max.
Undefeated.
Yeah, young, undefeated, hits hard, can wrestle. He actually has a grappling background first. And for him to have that background and come in with the hands that he has is super impressive. And then Max Holloway, fan favorite, BMF, coming off a crazy immaculate performance versus Justin Gaethje. I feel like Topuria is going to knock him the fuck out. And I really hope I'm wrong.
I don't want to see that.
I don't.
Nobody wants to see him get knocked out cold.
No, I don't want to see it. The only thing is Max has never been knocked out.
Yeah.
He's a 5'11" Hawaiian, and Hawaiians have ridiculous chins.
That's true.
You know, we have seen Topuria get dropped.
But he came back and won.
He came back and put the guy to bed.
Yeah. I got Max. I think Max is gonna outstrike him. I don't know if he knocks him out. Maybe. We saw him knock out Gaethje, which was crazy, in the 5th round. I think he's going to keep his range and piece him apart throughout the fight. That's what I'm hoping for. I also believe Topuria can get it done, but I'm going with Max.
You know, I think the sleeper on this fight is Topuria's ground game. Because he is a really, really good wrestler, and that is his main background before he even started striking. And just like I kind of said for the middleweight division, there's not really a hammer of a wrestler at featherweight. I don't think Max has yet to, really get a good grappler.
He was going to fight Habib.
And that would have been bad.
Yeah.
But Topuria also hasn't really fought anyone like Max, although he did have the Volk fight. It was pretty short. You know, you didn't get to really see too much from that. First round, Volk won. Second round, lights out. So.
We're going to find out.
I'm going to put a bet on this one.
On Topuria?
Yeah.
Yeah? Knockout?
I'm going to go under 2.5 rounds for Topuria.
Damn, bro. Imagine he knocked out Max that quick.
I'll tell you this, though. I think if it gets to the championship rounds, I think it's Max all day.
Topuria has to win.
He has so much experience, and even when he wasn't the champ, he was main eventing everything.
Yeah.
So he hasn't fought a 3-round fight in, bro,
who knows how long.
A long time.
Yeah.
And I think I'm also going to put under 2.5 for Hamzat.
Really? As a parlay? Or separate bets?
I'll do separate and a parlay.
Damn.
Hamzat, every single time he goes in, he shoots in the first 30 seconds.
He literally just runs out.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
And he takes...
What if he gets Masvidal? I mean, Ben Askren.
No. I'll say this. Usman is a really good wrestler, and he took him down straight away.
That's true.
He didn't put him away.
Yeah.
But I think Usman is just as strong, and I think he's more skilled than Whitaker. So I think if he gets him down, I think Whitaker's going to have a tough time on the floor with him, bro.
I could see him shooting immediately and having him down the whole first round.
And I saw a video of Hamzat wrestling the 2024
I saw that.
Paris Olympic gold medalist. And bro, he was winning.
I saw that video.
That's insane to even put in my head. Cause bro, the gold Olympic wrestlers, anyone in the Olympics
should be the best of best,
dude.
And Hamzat's putting up with it.
We're about to find out.
I might get my heart broken twice.
I could care if Whitaker loses. I really would be so sad if Max got knocked out. That's everyone's guy.
Or Max or Topuria, what's next for them if they win?
Volk.
Either way.
Either way. The only way that doesn't happen is if Max and or Topuria, the winner, gets they get into a war and someone gets suspended for 6 months. I can see Volk versus Lopez in February.
Oh yeah.
And if for whatever reason Lopez wins that fight, that's the only way I think Lopez is you have a different name in there. Other than that, it's Volk. They got a 6-month suspension, they'd be out for Sydney. And I know Volk wants to fight on that card, so. Damn, this guy's actually a fucking animal. This guy hasn't had an easy fight since 2012. Starting from 2013, Donald Cerrone, Nate Diaz, Benson Henderson, Donald Cerrone, Anthony Pettis, Tony Ferguson, Eddie Alvarez, Robbie Lawler, Neil Magny, Kamaru Usman, Colby Covington, Leon Edwards, Kevin Lee, Paul Felder, Brian Barberena, Rafael Fiziev, Vincente Luque, Gamrot, and now Jeff Neal. That is a gauntlet, bro.
Shout out to RDA. That is a gauntlet.
Bro, that is a gauntlet. Jeez.
That's why he's got some L's, bro.
You know what's crazy? He doesn't have... I mean, he has like maybe 5 L's in that time.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the ones probably came from way
early in his career.
Those are respectable L's.
They are.
I mean, I wouldn't lose to those guys.
I wouldn't lose in general.
But, no, yeah, for sure.
We're just doing exactly what we said we were going to do. Vote Donald Trump.
Alright, guys, that is it. Episode number 47. You already know the vibe. Go watch it on YouTube. Check us out on Instagram. That's where most of our content sits. We appreciate you guys. Putasos Podcast.